What's going on, everyone? NoZoupForYou here, and you are about 4 minutes into a round that was submitted by General Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he is playing the Giulio Cesare, and he had a phenomenal round, and I just absolutely had to share it with you all. And plus, you know, his name is General Obi-Wan Kenobi, so with a name like that, I've kind of got to highlight his video, and there's his first sunken ship right there, and nice little flare goes up. Look at that. How lovely. So we're going to watch this round, and I'm going to kind of commentate on it, but I think it pretty much speaks for itself. He just did awesome. He won damn near every single award you could win, and that's pretty good. Today's topic for this video, though, is a way forward. And when I'm talking about a way forward, I'm not talking about a way forward for wargaming or World of Warships. I'm sure at some point I'll talk about that and how I think they should go forward from this point. I mean, the game is 5 years old. I don't want to say it's getting stale. They keep producing content, which is good. They keep producing ships, which, for the most part, is good. I mean, we've had some pretty new ships in there, some interesting ship lines, though we do have some clones coming and some ships that are somewhat interesting, so we'll see how that goes. But it's not a way forward for them, it's a way forward for me. And I guess it's been kind of a moment of inward reflection for me, because, you know, I keep telling you these twins are coming, and they are, and I don't know how I'm going to react to that. I don't. I know that time is going to be cut short for me in a lot of ways, and a lot of that's going to be time to play this game, time to create content, and I love creating content. I enjoy it a lot. I love connecting with you all, my followers and those that watch these videos. Absolutely love it. Time's going to be a little short and hard to come by for streaming as well, and it already is. I mean, you know, those of you that do watch me stream, I stream only every other Thursday. That's really all I have time for, because every other Friday I'm off. It's my regular day off at work. And there's sunken ship number 2 right there for Obi-Wan. Well done right there. So, you know, I try to stream as much as I can. Every other Friday I have off. The days that I work in the office in DC, I wake up at 4:30. So streaming is just not conducive for my lifestyle, though I do love it. And for those of you that don't know that I stream, I do. And I'm actually closing in on 5,000 followers. And when I get there, Wargaming is going to give me several $100s worth in ships to give away. And there's another sunken ship right there. I feel like a broken record. So I know that streaming is probably going to be gone for several months, unless my wife just decides that, hey, I can handle these twins by myself, you take a couple hours to stream. And you know, that might happen. You never know. I mean, I'm going to be off of work for a month and a half, taking a full month and a half off, but time is going to become very sparse for playing this game a lot. And one of my fears is that I'm just going to lose my edge, and I don't want that to happen. I'm a very competitive person, and when I can't compete at a level that I feel I should, I tend to kind of go into give up mode. That happened with softball. You know, I played baseball my whole life. Played softball, you know, because that's what us old guys do. We play softball, and afterwards we drink beer. And I was in several competitive softball leagues, and I was good at softball. I could hammer the hell out of the ball, and I dislocated my shoulder in a game. I dove for a ball in the outfield, popped it out, level 3 tears, and, you know, after a year of healing, I tried swinging the bat again and playing, and I just couldn't play at the level I wanted to, and that was the end of softball. So that's one of my big fears about not having time, not being able to play at a level that I'm sufficiently happy with. The other thing I worry about is just creating content, because like I said earlier, I love creating content. So the way forward for me, that's where I need your help. That's where I need you, my followers, to kind of help me out here and tell me the direction I should go. It's not like I don't have options. I can always create content, whether it's just on an abbreviated schedule or less content. And, this past week or two, maybe even 3 weeks, you probably noticed I haven't been producing as much, and things have been busy, getting ready for these twins. I've been taking my wife to appointments. We see the doctor weekly now because she's high risk. So we see a high risk doctor, and those appointments are about 2 hours now. And this is going to continue every week until we have the babies. And, I'm pretty much helping my wife around the house. It's hard for her to walk. It's hard for her to stand up. My wife's name's Shauna. I've started calling her Shauna the Hutt, affectionately. She does, I think she thinks it's funny, or at least she hasn't killed me yet. I'm still here. So, it's hard. And on top of that, I've been pretty much the sole house cleaner here. I've been cleaning the house. I've been doing everything I can to keep it neat and tidy. And it's a lot of work for one person. An awful lot of work. And got a Cesare versus Cesare battle right here going on. But this other Cesare looks like he's focused on the New York. So, good thing for Mr. Kenobi. So, my questions, I guess, what do you all want to see? Because, Warships isn't the only game I play. I could do less Warship content and try to put all into it. Or, there's other games that I could provide as well. I mean, I know a lot of you only play Warships and quite possibly only watch me for Warships. But I would hope some of you would want to watch other things or me play other things. And I know some of you have been following me since the Battlefield 3 days. And there might not be many of you all left around, but, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately. I play PUBG on the weekends. And I've put out a couple of PUBG videos. So would you want to see some more variety, I guess? Because there are games that I can pump out gameplay videos fairly quickly, and our hero here is swarmed by destroyers. He's got them on all sides right here, and he's got aircraft closing in on him as well, and he's taking some evasive counter maneuvers. He only has his AP wound up and loaded right now, but that's okay. He's got 3 destroyers around him. This is quite insane right now, and he's just doing a complete 180 right now to get out of here. And fortunately, mid-tier, these torps probably aren't gonna. Well, they'll reach him. 4 or 5 kilometers. So he's probably trying to get out of there. But there's a sunken ship right there, close quarter expert, and he's gonna focus on this Acosta right here, and he's loaded up for that one too. So let's see what he does. Right. I was talking about one thing, and then things got really exciting here. So look at that, blap, and there's the Kraken, devastating strike. He just absolutely obliterated that ship. He used the force on that. He force pushed that Acosta. And now he has 5 sunken ships. And he's still going. He is still going. And that Clemson's out there. And he's got his HE loaded up again. He's focusing on that Clemson. He's getting his ranging down. And this might not be good for that Clemson. Oh, Clemson survives though. But he gets the Confederate off of that. And another flare goes up. Secondary Fury. Look at that. The Italian commander is really good. I think he's got it on the right ship right here. And you know what? He's not even afraid of this destroyer. He's just going right after it right now. 450 hit points left. Should be able to make short work if someone else doesn't finish it off. And no one is. He is. And there we go. Sunken ship number 6. So, do you all want to see other content? Do you want to see a variety of things? Call of Duty, PUBG, just anything I'm playing with some commentary about it. I've got other hobbies. I tried starting an astrophotography channel, an astronomy channel, and, it's hard when you already have an established channel. And, it's like you want to do it, but you just don't want to not do what you're currently doing. And there's another sunken ship right there. He can't stop. There's lucky number 7 right there. So, I've gotten into 3D printing. I'm building a Mandalorian armor set for hopefully my second 501st approval when they finally, get that CRL, that costume reference library, approved. Hopefully that'll be soon. So, you know, do you want to see 3D printing stuff? Are there enough 3D printers out there? I mean, there are options and stuff that I can produce fairly quickly. And when I say quickly, I don't mean any lack of quality. I'm just saying World of Warships takes time to play. It takes several rounds to get the hang of ships. And that's 20 minutes a pop. And that's 20 minutes I may or may not have when these twins come. But, you know, I'd love to give you insight into other games, whether it's just knifing the hell out of everyone in Call of Duty or using the crossbow, which I absolutely love right now, or some fun rounds of PUBG if I get to play that at all, which I don't even know if that's going to happen because that's kind of a late night deal with my gaming buddies, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for the first couple months. So I guess the question is, do you want me to keep this Warships only? Or are you cool with me doing other stuff to get some content out there to keep that connection with you all going? And you know, with me in the full understanding that you might not want to watch it, or you might want to. And there's a high caliber right there. Way to go once again, Jedi Master Kenobi. He's just having a phenomenal round right now. And then there goes another ship. Look at that. Ship number 8. 8 ships. Yeah. 8 ships, and that just leaves an aircraft carrier for him to chase down right now, and will he do it? I don't know. So this is where I want you, my community, to kind of tell me, you know, what you'd want to see for the next couple months. Full well understanding the situation I'm in right now with these twins coming, and it's something I don't regret. And you know, I'm fortunate in that, again, you all know this is just a part-time gig for me. And by part-time, I mean just a hobby. It's just a hobby for me. I could walk away from YouTubing and streaming, no skin off my back, no loss whatsoever. I'm not like the other community contributors out there who pretty much rely on this for their food and for their rent. I don't. I'm very fortunate in that respect. You know, I've already got a career. And I'm quite, well, I won't say I'm happy with it, but I'm quite happy at the level of salary I'm making there. So I just do this because I enjoy it. It's the creative side of things. I like the creativity that I can bring forth, and, you know, it's just enjoyable for me. And again, connecting with you all at the various events and everything else. So I am open to suggestions. You know, if you want me to focus on Warships only, I'll do that. If you don't mind if I do other stuff, hey, also awesome. I want to know the way forward. I'm kind of leaning towards variety because, let's be honest, I don't know that Warships is going to last another 5 years. Maybe give it another 2 or 3 good years, but where do we go after that? I don't see replacement for it. I don't see those of you that came from tanks going back to tanks either, so it's going to be interesting. And there's a nice little citadel right there. Mr. Kenobi has this Langley dead to rights, and I'm slowly going to close this out by saying he had one hell of a round. Been kind of slacking on providing video replays that you all have submitted, and again, that's just because things are busy, but you know, anytime someone takes out 3/4 of the enemy team, I think it's definitely worthy of showing. I mean, look at all the accolades he's got. He's got the Kraken. He's got the high caliber. He's got the confetti. I mean, basically anything good to get, he got. I mean, no solo warrior, but he didn't leave anyone left. He just took them all out. I mean, when you sink 9 ships, that is a hell of a round, no matter the tier, no matter the ship. So, congratulations, Master Kenobi. You are the master, and I thank you for this gameplay. And he did get close to the end. Someone else tried shooting at this Langley, but he wound up getting it. So, thank you for providing that gameplay. Thank you all for following. If you have not subbed yet and you're a follower, please make sure you do sub. I'd greatly appreciate it. And this is going to close the round out. Well done. Thank you all for watching. I am out.